It may start momentarily because the other two principals, Sweet Daddy White and Damian Kane, are now at ringside with, it says Gino. How about that?
I'll tell you, first he calls himself Mean Gene. Now he calls himself Gino. His name is Professor E.W. Moore. That's what I understand. And there's a good shot of Sweet Daddy White. He is a mean machine, I want to tell you. Sweet Daddy is not one of your all-time nice guys. And as far as E.W. Moore is concerned, I mean, you know, you stick a pin in him, and, you know, it's Sailboat City, man. It's like a balloon going around the arena.
All right. I guess John's about ready for the intro.
All right, let's go up to the ring in John Akers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest of the evening. It is set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. It is a special tag team attraction. Introducing in the corner to my right, from New York City, weighing in at 220 pounds, Paul Leesbich. And his partner, weighing in at 240 pounds from Seattle, Oregon, Chris Galahad. And their opponents. But first, let me introduce the manager, Mean E.W. Moore. Weighing in at a combined weight of 530 pounds. They're known as the Salt and Pepper Riot Squad. They are the current CWA Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. 250 pounds from the continent of Europe, Damian Kane. And his partner, weighing in at 280 pounds from New Orleans, Louisiana, Sweet Daddy White.
Well, would you believe that Sweet Daddy White and Damian Kane have a couple of fans here? I am amazed. I really am. When John started the introductions, he said a combined weight of 500 and some odd pounds. I thought he was talking about the Professor.
Well, if he gets on the scale added to his two wrestlers, we may go over the 1,000 mark.
If he gets on the scale added to his two wrestlers, we may not have a scale. Well, anyway,
a little styling at ringside.
It's Paul Leesbich and Chris Galahad against Sweet Daddy White, Damian Kane, and the Hindenburg. Let's watch the action.
CWA Pro Wrestling action comes to the Lehighton area on Wednesday night, August 22nd at the Carbon County Fair. Making appearances at the fair on Wednesday, August 22nd will be the CWA Heavyweight Champion Paul Fury as he tangles with the ever-popular Eddie Miranda. The team of Mickey Gilligan and Mike Kalua will try to take the tag team title from Sweet Daddy White and Damian Kane. DC Drake faces the challenge of Ray Apollo, and also making appearances will be the Concrete Cowboy and Dr. Death. So remember the date, Wednesday, August 22nd, 7 p.m. at the Carbon County Fair in Lehighton, Pennsylvania.
Well, the Professor giving our ring attendant, who also happens to be my son, a bit of guff there, and it's very difficult for me to sit here and watch my kid take that. Because if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be me. No, I make a joke, folks. I make a joke.
And up to this point, Sweet Daddy White has not smiled one bit.
Oh, well, Sweet Daddy doesn't smile a whole lot, but when he does, you better watch out, because that means he's mad. You got to learn how to read these guys, you know? So far, there hasn't been a whole lot of action. There we go. Looks like we're going to do something here. Sweet Daddy looks like he stuck his finger in an electric socket. Oh, now, come on. Where's the referee? Look at this.
Would you say the referee is being distracted?
Oh, are you kidding? I mean, how can you see what's going on with the professor there? This is absolutely absurd. I mean, Leibish and Galahad have no chance at all with Kane and White. Why do they need two other guys beating up on them? By the two other guys, I mean the professor here. That's ridiculous. I mean, these guys, Damian Kane and Sweet Daddy White, probably aren't even going to break a sweat in this match.
Well, there's the tag.
Finally,
and some assistance.
Oh, now the professor is telling the referee to warn Galahad to stay out of the ring, and Galahad hasn't even moved. Look at this, what's going on in the ring in the meantime. Oh, a handful of face.
And a shot to the mouth.
And Sweet Daddy says, no, it was an open hand. It was an open hand. And while the referee is warning Chris Galahad to get out of the ring, look at what's going on inside. Damian is all over poor Paul Leibish.
And a little chokehold.
Into the turnbuckle. Oh, the turnbuckle was removed. The turnbuckle was removed, and he went into that steel spike post there.
And now the referee is taking its time, getting the turnbuckle back in shape.
Did you ever see such a clean display of wrestling in your life?
Go away.
Oh, yeah.
Look out.
Well, you notice Chris Galahad isn't even trying to get in there.
I wonder why.
Yeah. He may be crazy, but he's not stupid, right? Oh, and Leibish takes down Damian Kane. And in comes Sweet Daddy.
Well, he almost got the tag, but not quite, so Galahad's still waiting for some action.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Leibish. Poor Paul Leibish. He is really taking his lumps tonight. He's trying to get over to Chris, and he tags him. And Chris is not too quick to get in there, I'll tell you. Sweet Daddy doesn't know. Oh, the referee didn't see the tag. And Sweet Daddy is all over Leibish with that stick. The referee did not see the tag.
The referee has not seen very much of anything.
That's it. I mean, when the professor is standing in front of the ring, you can't even see the ring, let alone what's going on inside it. Sweet Daddy's all over Leibish now. Oh, this is terrible. Oh. And the tag is made, and the referee sees that tag. He finally saw the other tag also. And Damian's backing off. Look at that. For those of you with black and white TV sets, Professor E.W. Moore is waiting for St. Patrick's Day. He is dressed in Robin Hood Kelly green.
He makes a big target. Oh. Meanwhile,
Damian is all over Chris Galahad. Like lambs to the slaughter.
whoa, good move by Galahad.
Drop kick. And Damian begs for mercy.
And the action continues at ringside. This is a four-man operation with 3 against 1.
Oh, Sweet Daddy is biting Chris Galahad. And now Damian's holding him. I don't know what this referee is doing. Sweet Daddy is on Chris Galahad. Professor E.W. Moore has that stick. Damien is on the outside of the ring. And this referee is just standing there watching it.
And a chokehold. Little gouging.
I said it once before, I can't understand some of these referees. If they were being distracted, that'd be one thing. But when he's standing right there, he's watching the action, he's watching what's going on. There's the Professor who trips Galahad. Sweet Daddy pounces on him. Oh, come on.
And now Galahad trying to stay off the mat. Trying to push Damien Kane toward his partner and go for the tag.
Liebisch wants the tag. He's trying. The tag was made, but the referee did not see it. The referee did not see the tag, and this crowd is getting hostile.
Look out.
Oh, a double clothesline. That has got to be it. I wish these guys would just pin Galahad and get it over with a double body slam. Oh, double suplex.
And
Here it is. 1, 2, 3. It is over. Well, no surprise at all when you have 4 against 2 in there.
maybe the big surprise run, Barry, it lasted as long as it did.
Well, the only reason it did was because of all the distractions. Sweet Daddy looks like he's going after John Akers, and John is just backing off. Let's go up to the ring for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 8 minutes and 55 seconds, your winners, Damien Kane and Sweet Daddy White.
Well, no surprise. No surprise. Damien Kane and Sweet Daddy White over Chris Galahad and Paul Liebisch. And it's amazing that these guys are even getting up. In the ring, Liebisch and Galahad raise each other's hands, and the crowd roars their approval.
There's still some room for rooting for the good guy.
Well, with the Professor here, there's very little room for anything. But Liebisch and Galahad really put up a valiant effort. They really did. Liebisch, I don't know if you heard that. Liebisch says to Damien Kane, next time.
1, 2, 3. You see it.
We saw it.
We weren't quiet, baby. You see that good thing? That was clean. It's clean as a baby behind. And we beat the man. 1, 2, 3. We are the two champions.
Well, Damien Kane and the Professor mouthing off. Well, here's the match that a lot of people have been waiting for.